Libra, 15 years of trials have shaped you. Now it's time to rise and claim your destined path. Libra, what's the most recent thing that's been weighing on your mind and surprised you with a sudden change? Have you ever felt like you've waited too long for a real shift to happen? Over the past 15 years, you've gone through ups and downs, challenges that seemed endless. You've tried many times, held on to hope, only to face disappointment again. You've shouldered responsibilities, sometimes for others, sometimes out of a belief that things will get better eventually. But have they really gotten better? Or do you still feel trapped in the same old cycles? The cycle of endless relationships, the cycle of efforts that bear no fruit, the cycle of waiting for a miracle that never seems to arrive. Pause for a moment. Let me ask you again. Is there something changing in your life recently? Do you often notice repeating numbers by coincidence? Do you feel restless, struggle to sleep, or wake up at odd hours like 3 a.m.? Have you noticed people who no longer fit in your life drifting away unexpectedly? If any of this has happened to you, know that it's not random chance, because this is Pisces season, the purification before change. The repeating numbers, the sleepless nights for no reason, the unexplained restlessness, or the people suddenly leaving your life, these are all signs. You're standing right on the edge between the old and the new, and you can feel it. In March, as the sun moves through Pisces, it marks a crucial period of purification for you. Pisces, the final sign of the zodiac, carries the energy of endings, release, and rebirth. What no longer serves you will leave. The things you once held on to that no longer bring value will gradually fade away. You might have felt it already, perhaps wondered why you're going through these events. But the real question is, do you dare to trust in them? The waters of Pisces wash away what's holding you back. When the sun enters Aries at the end of March, you'll step into a new chapter with an entirely different energy. You might feel confused right now, but understand that this change is necessary. The relationships that no longer fit are leaving to make space for new people. Doors that were once closed are starting to crack open, and your destiny is being reshaped in a completely new direction. Do you want to know more about this? Stick with this video until the end. The most interesting part is yet to come. Let me know where you're watching this from and which Pisces you are. I'd love to join you on this journey to explore this magic. Let's get started. Libra, the last door of destiny has opened. Do you dare to step through? Libra, you're used to keeping the peace, always being the one to soothe, mend, and serve as an emotional anchor for those around you. But how many times have you put others' needs before your own emotions? How many times have you sacrificed, swallowing your pain just to keep everything calm? And how many times have you told yourself, things will change, only to find yourself back at square one? The universe is sending you an important message. The time for compromise is over, and now is the moment to step up and affirm your own worth. This March, as the sun leaves Pisces and enters Aries on March 20th, you'll feel a powerful surge of energy urging you to transform. Pisces brings reflection, helping you realize what's been holding you back all this time. But when the sun moves into Aries, the pioneering sign of the zodiac, it will ignite within you the fire of rebirth, determination, and action. You'll no longer have the patience to tolerate what no longer serves you. Relationships that once drained you will start to fade away. The people who forced you to suppress your feelings will either leave on their own, or you'll find the strength to set clear boundaries. If you've ever felt blocked or missed out on important opportunities, get ready. A new door is opening. Jupiter, the planet of luck, is still in Taurus, bringing you chances to solidify your financial stability and invest in your own future. You'll also notice that things that once confused or made you hesitant will become clearer than ever before. But not everyone can recognize these signals. If you cling to old thinking, fear change, or refuse to step out of your comfort zone, even if opportunities appear right in front of you, you won't be able to seize them. Destiny may hand you an open door, but only you can decide whether to walk through it. If you're not awake, if you lack the courage to change, you might miss the greatest opportunity of your life, one that, if lost, could take another long cycle to come around again. Remember, this is your most pivotal moment. The universe can't do your part for you. What you need, what you deserve, is right in front of you. But if you don't stand up and cross that final threshold, if you don't dare to let go of what no longer fits to embrace something better, you'll remain stuck in your outdated comfort zone forever. And when that happens, the only thing left will be regret. To seize your destiny, you must take action. Change doesn't happen on its own. It doesn't come just because you wish for it or wait for it. If you stay still, if you keep waiting for a miracle, everything will remain the same. Those same exhausting cycles, those things that no longer fit but still cling to you. No one can change your life except you. No event, no person can create a turning point if you're not willing to take the first step yourself. And to embrace the greatness that's coming, you must act right now. The first action isn't about diving into a new plan or forcing everything to change instantly. It's about letting go of the past. You can't build a new foundation on old ground filled with wreckage and piled up things that no longer hold value. The past doesn't define you, but if you refuse to shed what's expired, it will hold you back. Ask yourself honestly, what in your life no longer brings value, yet you still cling to it? It might be a relationship that's hurt you, but you lack the courage to leave because you fear loneliness. It could be an old habit that stunted your growth, yet you repeat it daily because it's familiar and safe. Or it might be a fear that's made you hesitate time and again, causing you to miss precious opportunities because you think you're not good enough or not ready. If any of these things are crossing your mind right now, don't ignore them. That's your reminder that it's time to let go. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Try a simple yet powerful exercise. Take a piece of paper and write down everything you know no longer serves your life. List the things that once mattered but now only hold you back. It could be negative thoughts you've nurtured for years, relationships that have lost their sincerity, or habits you know are blocking your path. Write them all down, face them, look them straight in the eye. Then take action. Use your own hands to remove them, not just in your mind, but in your real life. If it's a toxic relationship, boldly set boundaries or walk away. If it's a bad habit, replace it with something that benefits you. If it's a fear, do something you've been afraid of, even if it's just a small step. Because only when you truly clear out what's old and no longer yours, will you have the space to welcome the new, the better things the universe has prepared for you. Just as spring follows winter, renewal can only happen when you're ready to clean up what's decayed and withered. Saturn in Pisces in 2025 will continue to push you to shed what no longer fits, strengthening you in the process of purifying your life. This journey may not be easy, but it's necessary. You'll have to confront parts of yourself you've avoided. You'll have to accept that not everyone can join you on the next leg of your path. But remember, you can't move forward if you keep holding on to what's dragging you down. This isn't the time to look back with regret. It's the time to free yourself. No one can do this for you. And if you don't start now, you'll end up back where you began, with the same old feelings, the same old delays. Choose to step up. Let go of the burdens you no longer need, and open a new chapter for yourself. You deserve it. Learn to trust your intuition. How many times have you felt something wasn't right, but kept going because you were afraid of being wrong or losing something familiar? How many times have you sensed a strange energy, a strong gut feeling whispering to you, take a different path, be cautious of this person, step out of your comfort zone, only to ignore it? And then, looking back, you realized your intuition was right all along, but by then all that remained was regret. In March 2025, you can't afford to repeat that mistake. The sun moves from Pisces to Aries on March 20th, and this is a time of awakening. While in Pisces, the cosmic energy becomes deep, mysterious, and emotional. It prompts you to reflect and tune into the subtle signals from the universe. But when the sun enters Aries, it's no longer a time for thinking. It's a time for action. You'll find yourself more attuned to the signs around you. Your intuition will be stronger than ever. But only those who dare to listen will harness its power. If a situation feels uneasy, don't rationalize it away with logic or tell yourself, maybe I'm overthinking. If someone makes you uncomfortable, don't make excuses for their behavior or overlook the warning signs just to focus on the good. Trust your initial feeling. It's your compass during this transformative phase. Likewise, if an opportunity excites you but you're hesitating, seize it immediately. Jupiter in Taurus is still bringing practical, solid opportunities that could change your life, but if you don't act, those chances will slip away to those bold enough to claim them. Remember, intuition isn't something to analyze, it's something to trust. March 2025 isn't the time to waver or doubt yourself. This is a critical transition period where the decisions you make will shape your journey in the months ahead. You're at a crossroads, and all you need to do now is trust yourself, trust what the universe is trying to tell you, and move forward with the confidence that you're on the right path. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Act now. Do you know what really stops most people from achieving success? It's not a lack of luck or talent. It's that they wait too long. They wait for more time, but time is never enough. They wait for more money, but finances rarely align perfectly with their desires. They wait to feel ready, but the truth is, none of us ever feel 100% prepared for life's big turning point. And so time passes, opportunities come and go, and they remain stuck, forever waiting for that so-called perfect moment. But success doesn't come from waiting. Success comes from action, from deciding to start even when all the conditions aren't ideal. March 2025 is not the time to keep waiting. The sun in Aries from March 20th onward will urge you to act. Aries is the zodiac sign of beginnings, of pioneering spirit, of decisiveness and daring. This isn't the time to overthink or endlessly weigh a decision. It's the time to step forward, to try, to take risks, to change your life. Think about something you've always wanted to do but keep putting off. Maybe it's a business idea you've been mulling over for years, a career change, or simply a commitment to live better and take care of yourself more. How long have you delayed it? And more importantly, how much longer will you keep delaying? If you truly want change, you have to act now. Ask yourself, what do you want your future to look like by the end of this year? Where do you want to be when you look back on this March? Do you want to see yourself taking new steps, or still trapped in your comfort zone? Don't let life pass you by with regrets. Don't let fear paralyze you. Your breakthrough doesn't lie in tomorrow, it lies in the decision you make today. This is the moment to stop making excuses. This is the moment to stop waiting for perfection. This is the moment to act even if you don't feel ready. So commit to yourself, not next week, not next month, but right now, today, that you'll do something to move forward. A small action is fine. A small decision is enough, as long as you start. Because once you begin, the universe will guide you. But if you do nothing, opportunities will keep slipping away and all you'll be left with is regret. So what will you do today? Share it in the comments below so the community can offer feedback and join you on this journey. Or simply comment yes to let me know you've started taking action. Finally, this is the test. Do you dare to step through the door of destiny? Libra, you are not an ordinary person. You didn't endure 15 years of challenges just to keep living a repetitive life, just to endure, just to survive. You didn't go through sleepless nights, stumbles, and pain that felt insurmountable only to return to the starting line. You've fought, you've persevered, you've picked yourself up after every fall. And everything you've been through wasn't punishment from fate or the universe forgetting you. It was a test. Every unfinished dream, every door that slammed shut in your face, every tear you hid away, all of it was part of the forging process. It didn't come to break you, It came to prepare you for the most significant phase of your life. And now, that moment has arrived. In March 2025, you have only two choices. One is to keep living as you have, letting opportunities pass by like a fleeting breeze, letting life drift on without change, remaining the same person as yesterday. Someone who waits forever, hopes endlessly, but never truly seizes their destiny. Or you can step through the door of change, daring to face the unknown, stepping out of your comfort zone and becoming the strongest version of yourself. A person no longer bound by the past, no longer afraid of challenges, no longer delaying what you deserve. Which path will you choose, staying stuck in place or bravely moving forward? Mars in Aries is urging you to act. There's no more time for hesitation. There's no more time to wait for the right moment, because no moment is ever perfect. There's only now, the only moment you can truly control. If you're truly ready to embrace the greatness the universe has prepared for you, declare to yourself, "I am ready, I trust my path, I will act." But don't just say it. Do something today to prove you're truly ready. A small step is enough, as long as you start. Because if you don't act, tomorrow will just be another yesterday, and you'll find yourself back where you began, with the same old fears, the same old regrets. Over the past 15 years, you've walked a journey that wasn't easy. Since 2010, when Saturn, the planet of discipline and challenges, moved through Libra, you've had to learn harsh lessons about patience, responsibility, and self-worth. There were times you felt like you were carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, as if every challenge sought you out, forcing you to be strong even when you were exhausted. But you made it through. You've grown. You've learned that no one can define your worth except you. You've learned to stand on your own, even when it meant standing alone, even when it meant letting go of things that once seemed most important. You've learned resilience without needing validation from others. And now the old cycle has closed. Pluto, the planet of profound transformation, has left Capricorn after more than 15 years, freeing you from the invisible pressures that weighed you down. In March 2025, you're no longer tethered to the burdens of the past. This isn't just a new phase, it's a complete rebirth. Libra, are you ready for your new chapter? If you're ready to act, to change, to welcome the wonderful things the universe has aligned for you, leave a small sign, a statement, a symbol, a commitment to yourself. If you found this video helpful, comment 1. If there's something that could be improved, comment 2. If you want to know more about Libra, comment Libra. On this channel, there are many videos about Libra, like lucky colors to attract fortune and prosperity, lucky numbers, decoding the secrets of your birth date, and the birth date groups of millionaire Libras. You can check them out. If you enjoyed this, please share the video with others. Wishing all Libras around the world a March filled with positive energy, the courage to change, and trust in your own intuition. May you seize new opportunities, let go of what no longer serves you, and step through the door of destiny to embrace a wonderful new journey. See you in the next videos.